So I wanted to briefly talk to you about how your hip pain could be contributing to, sorry, not your hip pain, how your hips could be contributing to your knee pain. So if you've got pain in your knees, you might find that walking up and down stairs is quite painful, and you may have pain either on the outside of your knee or the inside of your knee. But how could it be coming from your hips? So if you saw my post yesterday, I talked about the single leg squat. So I wanted to demonstrate what exactly I was talking about. So I've got a step here today so I can show you. So when you walk up and down the stairs, you are putting all your weight into one leg. So when you're in this one leg, your hip is the actual point that you need to stabilize at in to stop getting that knee pain. So in a normal person with relatively strong hips that can stabilize, your leg and knee should stay level. So if I'm going up the stairs here, the knee stays level. When you are weak in your hips, you may find this occurs. So if you see that there, the knee comes in. And this may be the same as when you're going down. So as you step down, your knee drops downwards. So as you can see here, that's a stable hip, and then as I come down, the knee drops inwards. So if you're getting a lot of this, you may find you're getting some pain on the outside of your knee, or then again, it might show up on the inside of your knee, depending on how your muscles are reacting to help to try and bring that stabilization back. So if I show you again, so if I do it with this leg, coming up with an unstable knee, unstable hip causing pain in the knee. So you're not stabilizing through your hips, your knee's dropping inwards there. So as you're coming up, it could happen, and then it can happen as you're coming down. Now, why does it cause your knee to hurt? So if we bring this down and look at the knee a bit more. So why would it cause your knee to hurt? So as your knee drops down, the muscles on the side of your leg have to try and pull your knee back to realign it. So they're working really hard, and this can cause pulling in the tendons along the outside of your knee. And if you do this enough, it might cause friction on the outside of your knee. So you might feel some sort of like a burning sensation, or it might turn into tendonitis. Same thing can happen on the inside of your knee. As you're pulling in, the outside of your hip is trying to pull you back out. So again, you're getting that pulling. So as it pulls across, you may find that the tendon gets pulled on the inside of your knee. You might get swelling every now and again. It might not be regular, but it may be very sore to touch because the stretch is occurring in that tendon in that area, and you may feel tenderness throughout your thigh into your hip. You may even feel some hip pain. So if you don't strengthen your hips, you may find you've got pain in your knee as a result of what's going on in your hip. So you need to do glute exercises, and that's a completely different video. If you have got issues with your hip and you think that's what's causing your knee pain, look out for the link that I'm going to add in the comments on how to find your glutes, and that is a good place to get started on working on your hips and your glutes.